Hey guys, Greg McCoy here from Hidden Gym. Today we are doing another equipment spotlight. Today we're going to talk about the Prime Fitness seated row. Chest supported rows are one of the bread and butter back builders. You're going to be able to build a strong, more muscular back safely with a chest supported row. When it comes to chest supported rows, there's a reason that professional sports teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers, countless professional bodybuilders, and some of your industry's top trainers like the late great Charles Poliquin, N1 Education, and Kasim Hansen all choose Prime Fitness. So a chest supported row is going to allow you to focus on your upper back, your traps, and your lats, and to a lesser degree, your rear delts, biceps, and forearms. Because you are pressed up against the pad, it's going to allow you to isolate the back, as opposed to a bent over row movement where you might use some body English to help move the weight. This is going to force you to isolate the muscles of the back. It also gives you a safer option, whether you've got low back issues or your back is just tired. You know, potentially you deadlifted early in the workout, you still want to try to fatigue the muscles of the upper back, but your low back is tired. This is a great option that doesn't stress the lower back. Or if you've got an injured lower back, we've all been there at some point, this is a great way to still be able to train with a high intensity and keep the lower back in a safe position. So first off, it's a really slick looking machine. The thing looks great. It looks like a sports car. We appreciate the guys at Prime that will do our custom colors so that the whole weight room looks cohesive. They've got all of their accent marks in prime green, which is great when you're touring a new member because you can point out, hey, these are the pieces that have this specific technology. And then you can't talk about Prime without talking about smart strength technology, which is really what differentiates Prime Fitness equipment from anything else. So in a plate loaded machine, you're gonna see these 3 weight pegs. Without getting all the way into the science of it, this is gonna allow you to have the weight be different through different parts of the rep range. So if you load position 1, it's going to be heaviest throughout the middle range of the movement. If you load position 2, it's going to be the heaviest at the end of the movement. Or if you load position 3, it's going to be heaviest at the beginning of the movement, which in a rowing movement is going to be where you're the strongest. And then you can also kind of vary these up so that it's middle end or middle beginning. And if you lose track of it, because we all do, they've given us a nice little cheat sheet here so that you can remember which peg does what. All right, so let's look at some other important features here. So padding. Sounds like something you take for granted, but if you're gonna be putting a ton of pressure onto your chest, the padding is really important. They've done a great job. You've got pads in 3 places on the chest for the seat, and then the all-important shin pad. So you can really put a ton of pressure into the row, and you really don't even think about these pads. They're a good blend. They're firm enough so that you're not feeling the metal on the other side, but soft enough that you feel comfortable the whole time. Also, Prime has done a great job of making these extremely adjustable. Each has got 1 through 8 different variations. So you've got a ton of options, which means 1, it's gonna fit body types of all kind, whether you're 5 foot or 7 feet, you can likely use this machine with comfort. The other place that makes that great is if you drop this seat all the way down, you're gonna be rowing really high into your upper back. Conversely, if you raise the seat up, you're gonna be pulling low and it's more of a lat movement. So depending on how you set the pads actually will dictate which part of your back you're focusing on. Another one, and this is an option that we chose to go with, you can have a traditional handle on this, or you can use Prime's trademarked rotate handle. So this is an ergonomically designed handle that allows you to pull a ton of weight without needing straps. They are completely free in motion. So not only do they go side to side, but they swivel so that you can easily switch from neutral, pronated to supinated, or even move through the range of motion during the rep. All right, so that's just a little bit about why we love the chest supported seated row, and specifically the Prime Fitness plate loaded chest supported seated row. So if you're ever in the Dallas area, stop by any Hidden Gym location. We've got one there for you, or hopefully the gym near you picks one up soon. Whatever the case may be, get yourself on a Prime Fitness seated row soon and get to work.